Hello everybody, Iain Robson here. Welcome back to Oklahoma. Alright, so we're just checking out this field right here. pH looking good. pH is looking good, there we go. And 7.5 alkalinity, slight alkalinity, not too bad. Need some PK and some weed prevention, it looks like. Ooh, alfalfa and weed prevention. I think it would be grass would be the same. I'm not sure about that actually. I have to double check that now. But the PK is a bit low on this field, so we're going to have to spread some PK on this field, which is unfortunate for us. But that's okay. And while we're over here, let's go check out the other field over here. So let me go do that, and I'll be back in a second. Looks like field 2 also needs some PK as well. And it looks like field 3 also needs PK. They all need PK, and their moisture is super, super high right now, too. Hopefully it's a sunny day. Let's check the weather real quick here. Ooh, today's a cloudy day. That's not good. And then we have snow or rain coming up in the near future. We need a sunny day today. That's what we really need. And the reason why I say that is because it actually decreases the moisture. Anyways, let's go ahead and spread some PK on these fields. Alright, so I got the Rogator spreading some PK on this field because we want to keep up our nutrients, basically. And that should give us a good yield at the end of the day. Now this should have been done before, and I don't know why I didn't. Yep, alright, I don't know why. These things happen. So anyway, so I have it set up with Courseware right now. I'm going to go ahead and do that, and then I'll set them up for the other fields as well. So what I'm going to have them do is go east-west and do a headland at the end. Only because there's a couple trees over there that may give him a little bit of trouble, but he should be okay for the most part, as long as he realizes where he's supposed to be going. Luckily, that fence right there, that little tiny fence, is all non-collidable. So anyhow, that guy's gonna do that. It shouldn't take too long to do all the fields, honestly. There he goes. At this width. One thing that's funny about this Rogator versus the Night Vista, the Night Vista actually has a wider spray. It does 41 meters, whereas this only does 33. So it's a bit 8 meters wider is the Night Vista. And another interesting thing I noticed is that I think this uses fertilizer and NPK faster than the Night Vista. I have to double check the XML to see what the usage is, but I'm pretty sure the Night Vista uses it a bit slower than this. It just seems that way at least. So anyways, I'll let the guy do that, and we'll get set up for the next task at hand. So if you recall, I picked up the DB90. So we have that and ready to go. There we go. The CCS, seed delivery system. So I have it on the 9560 RX. What I'm going to do is going to take it over to the field I want to plant next. And I'm going to turn this down even further because this particular tractor is like the loudest tractor. I don't know why it's this loud. So what I'll do is I'll take it over to the field, and I'll be there in a moment. Alright, so I got the planter over here. He is just in the corner. I'm gonna put him on the edges of this field over here, just so he's out of the way for the time being, but he's ready to go. So I'm gonna plant sunflowers in one field, I think, and maybe sorghum in the other. Oh, it's a sugar beet field. I feel like this thing should have a better turning radius, but it can only bend so much. Luckily, with the drive control mod, you don't actually ruin root crops, which is kind of nice. So, alright, let's hop into, not this, this guy right here. So we want to hop into this guy, and our combine needs fuel again, go figure, right? So let me go drive over there, and I'll be back in a moment. Alright, so just refueling the combine once again. Got the F350, 250, I can't remember which one this is. 250, I think. No, it's 350. I was right. With the Thunder Creek service trailer, carries fuel. I think there is a version that may have the repair mod installed as well, but probably should turn this off now that I'm thinking about it. It takes a long time to fill this thing up, actually, too. So But this trailer is really cool. American Eagle modding once again. This has been around for a while. I think there was the same trailer in 2013 if memory serves as well. Works really well. I guess there's like they have this similar thing in real life as well. So I think Craft Farmers was actually working on something like this at one point, or something similar. 3/4 of the way there, it looks like. Not bad, not bad. So here's what I kind of did a little interesting thing the other day. I tried to, or this morning I should say, I copied and pasted the information from one file to a new Oklahoma save, and I thought that might change some things, but it turns out it didn't change anything. So I think it comes down to like it's partially the buildings, but mostly it seems like it's the equipment, because it's all clustered together, and that seems to be the biggest problem. Like that plus the bales, I guess. So in reality, what I should have done perhaps is spread out where I put the equipment, and that might have solved the problem slightly. So almost full, sweet, excellent. Is it 1,300 liters? No, not quite. All right, let's set this guy on his way again. Perfect. Let's get out of their way. Their F350. I imagine this trailer is probably pretty heavy when it's full. If you consider it's carrying like 5,000 liters of fuel, I don't know. This truck should be able to pull it. I would expect, at least. 350 with dualies on the back? Yeah, I think it could. What do you guys think? I don't think I'd have a problem with this specifically. Other things maybe, but not this one. So what I will do is I'll head over to the farm number 3 over here. I think it's 3, yeah, or 2, sorry. And I'll refill the trailer before I forget about it for the umpteenth time. I don't know, I always find it's important to keep the trailer full. This is the thing I don't understand. Like, I don't know why there's not a road that goes like from here, there, up to that farm. Like, if you follow the road, you actually have to go all the way around this field. Or like maybe, okay, we'll try this. Let's go to, there's a field, let's head north around field 7 and let's see. I'm just gonna do a quick little experimentation here. I'll be back in a moment. It appears there's another road up here. I've just never driven up this way, I don't think. Up by field 1, or no, field 13, the big field right there. Most of my travels have been not this direction. I don't know, it just seems strange. Like, you have to go all the way around everywhere to get to this farm. So that's why I'm kind of like, well, why can't you just, like, you know, drive straight there, sort of thing. So I don't know. It's one of the strange things about it. Alright, let's refill this guy, which is right here by the John Deere shop, right by the area. We want to refill the trailer, not the truck. There we go. And I don't think I've ever been in this shop. Let's go take a quick peek. What's in this shop? Oh, I got seeds in here, so you can fill up your seeds. I guess that's what it's supposed to be. Yeah, there is. I guess the other side's seeds as well. Nice little shed, actually. Or, I guess it's shed, whatever you want to call it. Got some more stuff going on over here. It's a nice little, actually, building. I don't know if it's, which one this one is. One of the Morton ones, I think. Looks pretty good, actually. I don't think I've ever been in that one before. And then you have this open shed on the outside here, which is pretty nice. I think, no, that's not standard. It's got the back on it there. Nice. I think this is done. It is. Excellent. So what I'm going to do is, I guess I could just leave it here for the time being. I don't really have any other reason to take it anywhere else. So let's park it in front of our house here, or one of the houses we own, apparently. Sweet. Alright, let's go check on that row gator, see how he's doing. Ah, he's in the last pass. Excellent. This is good. There we go. Now that I'm not in that John Deere, I can turn the sound back up. I always forget to turn it back up. I turn it down when I'm in that John Deere 9560 because it's so loud. And then once I'm done, I'm like, I just forget to turn it back up when I'm in other vehicles. It'd be nice if I could have like some sort of system that normalizes it, but oh, looks like he's done now. Excellent. Wait for him to fold, I should say. Now I think, yeah, you do destroy crops. I wasn't sure. So that's one of the downfalls of the alfalfa. So like, you still destroy the crop here, so you have to be careful because I believe it will regrow, if memory serves, but you destroy it. So it's kind of like, it's a bit of a mixed bag, because on the one hand it's nice because it regrows, but it gets destroyed as well, which is which is not so great. So oh well. So we need to go get some PK on the other fields as well. So let's get this guy over there. And get that done. Because all the fields need PK apparently. Let's see, I do have a course slot already. Let's see, that would be field 2. Let's see, spray 33 meters. I should have a, yeah, there it is. 33 meters and refill. That's the joys of saving a course. You can just set it up and then you're good to go. This area too, I don't know what it is. I think it's what it is. It has to be the equipment. Because like when I didn't have when I tried that game without the equipment, it was perfectly fine. It was really strange. So maybe we'll have to go into Giant's editor and adjust the clip distance on those two. Maybe that will help. I don't know. Alright, so field number 2, first waypoint. I think it's right here. Yep. Let's take a bit of a turn here. And there we go. So this guy should automatically refill. It's PK, not lime, so it's fine. That's the nice thing about that. Let's see. Should be fine. One of the weirdest things is like when you set up to the first waypoint like that, it doesn't always play nice. Sometimes you'll have problems, and that can be a little frustrating sometimes. Nice. That's putting PK down. So what will happen is this should bring up its the PK. I think it does. I can always check. I think PK by itself brings it up by 3 I think. So this will bring it up to 5, which is a bit lower than we want, but not too crazy low. So what will happen is it'll go down, I think, by 1 or 2, I think, if memory serves, by the end of the cycle. So we could spray this and then plant, but I think what I'll do is I'll spray this, and then next cycle what we'll do is we'll plant sunflowers, and then we will spray herbicide at the same time. That's the idea, at least. So, and that'll get it done, you know, together, and then it's good for the whole growth cycle. But unfortunately, you know, in this particular situation, our moisture is super high, and we actually lose yield for it. So theoretically, what would be a better solution here is actually not to use a liquid spray, would be to use a, so like for example, if I had both of these, what I would use in this context is, I think it's under sprayer still, I would use one of these instead. Oh, it's the same? Oh, I could probably use that actually. So I would use one of these instead. And the reason why I say I'd use one of these is because... Anyways, the reason why I would use one of these is because it doesn't put moisture down at the same time. So that's the reason why I would use one of these instead if I had one. Is it going to hit? Just misses, like really close. But that's what I would use instead. So like in this context, so if you look at the moisture here level, it's all 100%. So having that high moisture, I think you lose like 80, or like you only get a yield factor bonus of like 90 or 80, I think. It's actually maybe even lower than that. Let me just check. I'll be back in a sec. According to the I forgot I set it up like that. According to the information, you'll get a 7% yield bonus. So not the high, it's not 100%, but it's not crazy bad either. So I think I set it up for 33, but it should be 32.5. But whatever. I could always redo it, but I'm not that worried about it. It's a little tiny sliver right in the middle here. But it'll do that. I think it's every other pass, I think is what it ends up being. Something like that, so. Well. The nice thing about it is that it will automatically refill. I think it's only though on the one side that it does it. I don't know why though. It's really strange. It'll like spray, and then it'll like miss like a portion like over here. But only on the one side. Yep. Oh no. I missed little bits on this side too. Not as bad though. Don't understand. Anyways, we'll come back when that's ready, when that's all said and done. Alright, just finished up on field number 2 here with the Rogator. Gonna go ahead and get him set up for the other one, the other field. I don't know if I can refill over at this farm. I don't remember if there is a place where it can refill over here. Anyways, let me just show you something real quick before I forget about it. So as I mentioned before that you destroy crops, and there's a good example of destroying the crops. But it regrows. This is, I believe this is clover. So there you go. It does regrow, which isn't a bad thing. So it's nice to have it around. So we can always. So the nice thing about this, actually, before I forget, the nice thing about it is you can just cultivate it under and just plant something else if you want to. But it does regrow, so you have like a constant supply of alfalfa or clover, which is the way it works in real life too, right? So let's go just take a quick little peek in here to see if we can, in fact, refill. I believe you can. I don't know where the refill point is. I think it's just up here on the left, if memory serves. This, of course, is the livestock farm. We've got sheep right there. We have the pigs right there. And there's the hog barn there. Yeah, it's pretty stable here. I don't know. It's a lot better. I don't know. It's oh, there's a little bit of a tick, but overall it's pretty good. There's the TMR mixer I haven't used yet. Silage. I believe I thought there was a fill point here somewhere. Is it in here? Nope. There's fuel there. Oh no, it's right here at the end, I guess. No, that's just fuel. I could have sworn there was a point here where you could refill your fertilizer and stuff. I don't know why there's not. That really doesn't make any sense at all, actually. It's like they're forcing you to go back to the main farm. I don't like that. That doesn't make any sense to me. Why would you have one but not the other? So let's go ahead and rectify that right now. That's really strange. Like, seriously, like, why would you have one? Like, you have fuel, but that's it. I'm looking for placeables, and let's go ahead and put seed and fertilizer here. You might as well. Let's go for fertilizer first. And the important thing with this is, let's see here. Really? I can't put it here? I can't put it right there? That's ridiculous. How about right over here? Okay, that'll work. Somewhere over there. Or up here. Yeah, okay, so one thing to note about this is when you're placing this little guy, make sure that little hose is out like that. And then let's put some seeds. Now the seeds are, I forget which way the seeds are. I'm trying to think which way it is. I can't remember which way it's supposed to be. I wonder if I can. Oh, I can totally do that. Oh no, it doesn't work that way. That's a shame. It shows what's there, but not what I haven't placed yet. Let's see. So it needs to be this way, maybe. I can always sell these after. Let's try that. What's that like? No, it needs to be that way, I think. I never knew you could do this. I've never even tried this before. For some reason. There. Nope. It'll work, but it's not what I want it to be. That's strange. Is it the blue side? No. They're not very expensive, but oh well. So we have a couple there. Let's go ahead and just sell those, actually. I'll sell them off camera. Give me a second. Alright, we got those sold now. And let's go ahead and refill our fertilizer here. I don't know why. There might be one, or there may have been one and I deleted it. I don't think so, though. I don't remember there. That's strange. But anyways, here's an example what you do. Just come over. Now that I have a placeable, that's the nice thing about the placeables. You can just place wherever you want. That's what makes them so awesome, basically. At least in my mind. Alright, so I'm going to go refill this guy, and I'm going to spray that field, and we'll come back once we are done on that field. Alright, the Rogator is doing its last couple passes here, so what I'll do is I'll end the episode now for today, folks. My name is Iain Robson. I hope you enjoyed this episode of Oklahoma. I know I always enjoy playing on this map, this is why I keep playing on it. If you enjoyed what you saw, why don't you go ahead and hit that subscribe button for some more Oklahoma. My name is Iain Robson again, and I'll catch you guys later.